Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Grab your cup, have a sip. God, there are some days where this coffee goes down better than a Slurpee. All right, glad to see everybody this morning. We're loading in. I can see it starting to happen. And it's going to be a really, really fun episode today. Good morning, Ivana. Nice to see you jumping in. Hello. Good morning. Everybody's piling in here. Good morning, Becky. Today, good morning, Julie, and thank you for that beautiful quote you sent. Hi, Sean, nice to see you. Good morning, Amanda. Hi, everybody. Hi, Darlene. Hello. Good morning, Catherine. I'll see you tonight. Yes, hi, Kristen. Hello. Good morning, Jane. I wonder if Rachel's there. So, hi, Dana. Good morning. So, I have to tell you, this is like kind of cool because watching for more orbs. This is really, really cool because what happened for this episode was actually a synchronicity thing as well. So that's actually kind of cool. So good morning, Bronny. I don't really believe in coincidences, and I think everything is a synchronicity. So everything ties everything. We just may not know it in the moment or know how it works in that moment, but this is like super cool. There was this video that somebody shared on Facebook, and it was about the 5-second rule. And good morning, Meredith. And good morning, Tracy. Talking to you soon. And it was the 5-second rule, and it was really interesting. And I thought, wow, this is really exciting stuff here. I got to go get this book. And then I actually was leaving that day for Lilydale. So, running around. And then I was on the plane. And I thought, oh, make sure you get that book. So I go in to order the book. And what's so cool is it said I had already downloaded the book. So I'd already had this book. This book was already in my library. I just didn't realize it. And so I had never read it. And I thought, well, that's just really interesting. So I started to read it. And it's by the author Mel Robbins. And it's called The 5-Second Rule. And it's fascinating. I mean, there's a lot of it that I always talk about. Taking action. Having a thought takes action. So I am always saying that. But this kind of gives the reasoning why. So here's the initial premise. The initial premise is that you have an idea, a thought. I want to do something. The idea is that you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So you act on it right then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The idea is not to think on it, because if you think on it, your brain will talk you out of it. Your brain will say, nah, step in, not so good. So she gives lots and lots of examples as to how this can work. But one of the things is changing a habit, right? So good morning, Sharika. Changing a habit. And this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 helps you start to change habits, but it also helps you to get out of your head. So like the idea is that we will feel something. Now, and I'm a big feeler, and I think we all are big feelers, right? So if it gives you time to feel it, then you may not do it. Your fear will step in. Your self-doubt will step in. Your lack of confidence may start to step in. So the idea is that you do it before that has a chance to happen. So she gives a really, really good beginner exercise to just try it. And it's like setting your alarm earlier, just setting your alarm a little bit earlier. And then when the alarm comes, not to hit the snooze button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump up and go. Right. And by doing that, you can actually start to create this change you want. So let's say you want to send someone an email. You want to reach out and ask if they want to work with you. You want to reach out and ask if you can be a part of something. Reach out and see if you've got that job, or walk up to someone and see if they'd like to go out with you. But that reaching out, right? We may think it and be inspired, and then we don't do it. Well, this is saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go do it. And, it really does work. I know in the times that I've actually done it, it works. But sometimes you forget that there can actually be a method. And it's a form of metacognition. So it's a form of tricking your brain. It's a form of, switching it up so it can't kind of hold you back. So I think it's a really, I wanted to share. And I think through the week we can go on why it works, or what about certain things good. See, it's so neat. So a friend of yours was sharing that book. How cool is that? Thank you for the heart, Cheryl. But the idea here is to beat your brain. So let's say you want to change an eating habit, or lose some weight, or start exercising, and you can't get motivated and you can't do it. And what you just got to do, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm not going to have that drink. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm not going to eat that candy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to go for the walk before I tell my brain I'm too tired. All of those things start to help. All of those things will help us reframe how we're looking at something, reframe what we're capable of. And this was a huge, I'll tell you what, this actually happened to me a couple of years ago, where it happened without me realizing that this was the case. I was in my job, and it was kind of a freelance situation, and I probably wasn't doing the best job, honestly. I really was trying, but you know how it is when you're kind of meant to start to do something else. Naturally, you kind of don't do your best job. You don't mean to, or it's not intentional. But I think when we start to make that transition, it's just a natural part of it. And I remember them just kind of being a little upset, like, hey. And I'm just in that moment, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I said, I think I'm just going to give my notice. I think that's the best thing to do at this point. And then my brain had a chance to think. My brain was like, what the hell are you doing? You don't even have another job. What are you crazy? Hello? Remember what I said yesterday, don't everybody go putting in the pink slips. But that's literally what happened. And I was like, yes, But I didn't change it. I didn't go back on it. I knew that was the right thing. I knew that was I still kind of go, what were you thinking? But that was it. That was how it happened. And so for all of you, look at your life. And we all have habits, and they're habits without us realizing they're habits. They're ways of life, or ways of thinking that we just kind of get locked into without realizing it. You did it too, Julie. See? Julie quit too. Now listen, I'm telling you, Colby does not provide child support, spousal support. She does not provide coffee with Colby support. You are on your own for your financial needs. Honestly, I'm not kidding. We'll have to start a GoFundMe for all you that gave up your job. The CWC GoFundMe. So here's the thing. Look at your life. Pick one thing that you can do today where you can try that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It does help. Now, really, at the end of the day, it's a little bit of self-discipline as well. Self-discipline is huge. And people think you either have self-discipline or you don't. And that's not true. You can learn self-discipline. You can actually learn it. And when you learn it, you can actually make it a habit. And when you make it a habit, it can then become part of your routine, part of how you're doing something, a natural integration into your life, but you have to pull it in first, practice it first, use that self-discipline first. Oh, good, Barbara. You know, I tell you, I don't even get a cut from it. I should have did something where I get a little cut from it, but that's okay. You know, Kristen, that's so funny that you say that. What would Colby do? You know, I've had some students from Circle say that. They use the what would Colby do? I love that. So, you know, try this, you guys. Try this today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make a point to listen to this book. I think she's got some stuff here. And I'll tell you what, if you do the audio version, she narrates it. So, and she's fantastic at it. So it's actually a lot of fun to listen to her narrate it. So you can do it that way. In fact, I thought it was so good, I'm going to get the hard copy of it. But again, it's through this idea of tricking our brain, tricking what we can do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up and do it before you have a chance to change your mind. So if there's someone you love, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I love you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do you want to go out with me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do you want to work with me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to go for that opportunity. So whatever it is for you, let's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 it. Think of all the change that you can create and all those little mini leaps of faith that you can go for. And it's putting yourself out there. Really what it is saying, how do I put myself out there? And let me do it in a way where I don't think about it. Let me do it in a way that I can't stop myself. So, and thank you guys for sharing in the hearts. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So here's what we can do is that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule. It's the book by Mel Robbins, and it is your thoughts versus your feelings, okay? Your thoughts versus your feelings. And what we need to do is trick the brain before it has a chance to feel and pull us out of it. And we can do that. We can trick them. We can do it. And I want you to just kind of try it throughout your day. See if you can find something where you want to change a little something and see if it works for you. And even if it doesn't always work, it may not always work, but you know it's going to work most of the time if you stay committed to it. And the book really goes into it more and really goes into the science of why it works. And again, maybe we'll talk about it later. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about you trying it. So tomorrow, you know, try it today. I want everybody to try it today. Give it a shot. And then tomorrow you can post, what did you try it at? Did it work for you? Were you able to kind of do that already? Good, Emilio, good. Yeah. Were you able to implement it in some way, shape, or form today into your own life to make something happen? And again, I've been doing it, and it is working, and we just have to switch up our brain. We have to switch up how we're perceiving things, how we're looking at things, how we are processing things, and just start doing it this way. Just start diving in. So, all right, tonight is the development circle. I'm super excited about this. I got some really fun stuff planned. So if you haven't joined us and there's still some time, sign up for it. You can find it on my Facebook page, the Psychic Rebel Facebook page. But we're going to have a good time tonight. So anyhow, there you go, everybody. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous night. And for anyone who doesn't remember, AJ Barrera is going to be on Live with Colby Psychic Rebel this Thursday night. We're going to do some live readings. I love reading with that guy. We actually have, it is on Eventbrite, Catherine. Yes, thank you. Right, thank you so much. Live with Colby Psychic Rebel. We're going to take some callers. We're going to try to do that together, because we have an event in Orange County this Saturday night in Tustin. There's only a handful of tickets left, actually, so there won't be any at the door. I doubt it. So, you know, if you want to see us demonstrate live, it's fun. It's fun. It's energetic. It's fun. We love each other, so it's really great. All right, lovely people. Get out there and do it. Get out there and there you go. Try your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try your 5-second rule. See if it doesn't have an impact on your life today. Try it just with one little thing, and let's check in tomorrow and see how it went. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.